Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular and effective budgeting strategies out there, the 50-30-20 rule. If you're looking for a simple yet powerful way to manage your money and set yourself up for financial success, this strategy could be exactly what you need. So let's get started. All right, let's talk budgeting. Now, we all know how important it is to keep track of our finances, but let's face it, budgeting can be a little overwhelming, right? Do you need complicated spreadsheets? Do you have to track every single expense? No, that's where the 50-30-20 rule comes in. So here's how it works. The 50-30-20 rule is a simple guideline for allocating your income into three main categories. Let's break it down. First up, 50% of your income goes to needs. These are the essential things you can't live without. We're talking about rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and insurance. Basically, any expense that you absolutely must pay to survive and maintain your lifestyle. Remember, needs are not the same as wants. A need is something you can't skip. If you skip paying your rent, for example, you could end up without a place to live. Make sure you're prioritizing these essential expenses before spending on anything else. And if you find that you're spending more than 50% of your income on needs, it might be time to look for areas to cut back. Maybe move to a less expensive place or use public transport more often. Next up, we've got 30% of your income going toward wants. These are the things you enjoy but could technically live without. Think dining out, Netflix subscriptions, vacations, and shopping for new clothes. It's anything that makes life a little more fun but isn't absolutely necessary. Now, the beauty of the 50-30-20 rule is that it doesn't deprive you. You can enjoy your lifestyle, but it encourages you to keep your spending in check. If you're overspending in this category, that might be the first place to adjust. For example, you might decide to limit how often you go out for takeout or swap that weekend getaway for a more affordable option. It's all about balancing your fun with your financial goals. Finally, we have 20% of your income going towards savings and debt repayment. This is probably the most important part of the 50-30-20 rule, especially if you're looking to build wealth or get out of debt. This 20% should be split between saving for the future and tackling any high-interest debt you might have. If you have credit card debt or student loans, paying that off should be your priority. Once your debt is under control, you can focus more on building your savings, whether that's for an emergency fund, retirement, or any other long-term goals. Don't forget about the magic of compound interest. Even small savings can add up over time. So, how do you actually make the 50-30-20 rule work in your own life? Let's go through some quick tips. First, track your income and expenses. Figure out how much money you're bringing in and where it's going. This is key to understanding how much you're actually spending on each category. Apps like Mint or YNAB, You Need a Budget, can make this process a lot easier. Second, set realistic goals. If you're in a lot of debt or living paycheck to paycheck, you might need to adjust the percentages. For example, you could temporarily allocate more than 20% to debt repayment and then reduce it once your debt is under control. Third, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to a savings account or investment fund so you don't even have to think about it. This ensures you stick to your 20% savings goal without temptation. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Budgeting with the 50-30-20 rule does come with some challenges. First off, if you live in a high-cost area, your 50% needs could take up a lot more than half your income. In that case, consider adjusting your spending in the wants category to make room for the essentials. Another challenge? It can be tough to stick to the savings goal, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. But remember, every little bit counts. Even if it's only $20 or $50 a month, it's better than nothing. All right, to wrap things up, The 50-30-20 rule is a simple, flexible, and powerful strategy that can help you manage your money, reduce financial stress, and start building wealth. It may take some time to adjust, but trust me, with a little consistency, you'll start seeing results. So what are you waiting for? Start today and make the 50-30-20 rule work for you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more tips like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.